Hey, welcome to It's All About the Hunt. I'm Nate, and today I'm going to be ripping another eBay haul and one of these junk boxes. I'm sure it's probably junk. It was $5 at Target. They say you can't leave the last box sitting on the shelf, and that one was the last box of that on the shelf. And it's probably a bunch of nonsense in there, but I'm going to give it a try anyway, because it's fun to rip. First two are pretty rad. They are not sports cards, so I'm going to slide him over. Alright, so nice package. Alright, so inside the cardboard, he's got them in another little bag. Alright, so this was a lot. Now there's only one card in here that I actually wanted, but the price was pretty good and I couldn't pass it up. So it's James Bond, so even though she's not James Bond. They are James Bond cards from 1965, so I've been picking up a lot of the James Bond stuff if you see my previous video, and if you haven't, check out my channel, it's on there. So this is the lovely Tatiana. I'm just going to roll through them. I didn't buy it for her, or this one, which is Double Bait. So I like it when the villains have guns, though, and that's one of the that was one of my themes, Bonds with guns. So I've been buying like my favorite image of Bond with their guns and all of them, and Secret Agent. This is Secret Agent. This is the reason that I bought this pack. This lot was this one card right here. I'll still show you the rest of them. Well, since he was next. So this was the 1965 version of that. Number 19, Secret Service Agent 007. And that's what I bought it for. The one card I wanted. Super rad though. James Bond is like one of my favorites. Little backstory. We used to own video stores when I was a kid, so I watched a ton of movies all the time. We got him versus Odd Job. And just a bunch of other cards, but they're all from that James Bond set. So pretty cool. Pretty nice shape. Off-centered, but pretty nice shape anyway. Alright, next one. Sticking with that trend though. This one came from across the pond, so it took a little while. Alright, he shipped it in a top loader and it slid out almost. Luckily it didn't slide out. You recognize the image. This is the 1964 Sompertex from overseas as well of James Bond. They do not have anything on the backs. The backs are a lot of times really yellowed. I didn't realize it was a smaller card than the normal cards. It's kind of like the first appearance of him on a card, right? Like the first appearance in comics of James Bond is Classics Illustrated. I think it's 158A, which wasn't released in the US. It was only released over in the UK. They did reprint it a lot, so you got to be careful if you ever go to buy it. I'll show an image of it right here. You got to be careful when you go buy it though, because there's been reprints and the price is the only thing that's different on them, besides the reprints that are foreign languaged as well. And they weren't all released back at the same time. His first US was DC Showcase, still a reprint's the same story, Dr. No. Pretty excited to add those James Bonds. Here's what I'm gonna have fun with today. It's a jumbo box, baseball jumbo box, $4.99 at Target. I mean, you can kind of see inside of it a little bit. It just looks like a bunch of open cards. I didn't realize exactly what it was gonna look like. Looks like a mix of junk wax and a little bit of everything, huh? Let's see what happens. Not expecting much. I probably just threw away $5, but sometimes it's just fun. So some of these I might not have. Looks like a couple of these are 2023s. Got Jeremy Pena, AL RBI leaders, Brian Hayes. Gonna be flipped around and stuff. Max Stassi. We got D Brown. Don't even know what brand that is. Playoff. Some junk wax. This is awesome. So some 88 Bobby Meacham. Ted Power. 1990. Got a 91. Jerry Don Gleaton. Scott Kubal. Pat Border. Rafael Ramirez. I didn't know what I was getting into. I should have probably watched the video first. I was hoping it was like packs, but there is one pack in here. We'll see what we get in that. Brian Day. Bob Kipper. Louis Polonia. This is 1998. Jeff Facero. It's going all over. It's got 89s, 98s. Otis Nixon. Brian Downing. Calvin Jones. Mike Lacoste. Alright, some Fleer. Scott Gerlitz. Mitch Williams. Somebody was trying to get a Bill Ripken, I guess, huh? And then they just were like, oh, alright, stick them all in there. Doyle Alexander. Mario Diaz, John Christensen, Tom Nidelfer, Marvel Wynn, Doug Drabeck, Todd Burns, Ryan Sandberg, Matt Williams, Dave Otto, Gerald Perry, John Farrell, Steve Lyons, Red Sox leaders Tracy Jones, Greg Harris, Ken Oberkfell, Vern Rule, Larry Anderson, 89 scores, Todd Hare, Jesse Barfield, Bob McCure, Jim Clancy, Miguel Tejada. That's cool. I do like the A's. So Dennis Eckersley, as I say that, second one. Mitch Williams, Enos Cable, Mitch Webster, Terry Pendleton, and Jeff Dedman. So, a waste of $5 probably in all those. I did get one pack of Upper Deck 1992 sealed. So I guess that's one of the randomly inserted cards, packs, parallels, hits, and more. Which, I guess the pack of cards, I guess you could buy one of these for $1, right? Is that what they sell for? Probably most of the junk wax stuff. Alright, 15 cards. Let's hope it's not bricked. Let's have fun. I'm going to rip it. Why not? That's what this is all about. It's all about the hunt, right? This is kind of a hunt. See if there's anything cool in these boxes. Then I know I just wasted $5. Unless, no. Alright. Craig Grebick. Mark Williamson. Alright, we get some O's. Anthony Young. Jay Howe. George Brett. Couple names, couple stars from back then. Oh, there it is. Tom Gordon. Alright. I've been talking about hitting one of these, right? For a little while now. Here it is. Worth my $5. I'm stoked. Jose Canseco, I'm pretty sure I might already have him because I have a lot of them. But 92, I did finally hit my Jose Canseco out of a pack though. Stoked. Alright. Rick Wilkins. Matt Noakes. Ivan Calderon. Ricky Jordan. Terry Mulholland. Get one of the collector's choice of Edgar Martinez. Tom Goodwin. Alright, I'll take it. And a Ken Griffey Jr. Another one that I do PC. I mean, everybody from my age group probably PCs them. But, okay. I don't know. Was that worth the $5? That was a gamble. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this box. Thanks for stopping by, checking out my hunts. If you want to see more of my collecting journey, check out my channel right over here. Thank you guys for that click, that little like, subscribe. Much, much appreciated. Until next time, I'm Nate. This was It's All About the Hunt, and I'll catch you on the next hunt.